Now we will discuss 2019 Western Province paper, part 1. First question: when an item worth 10,000 is imported, 6% of duty is charged. Calculate the duty. Okay, easy question. 1000 multiplied by 6%. You can simplify this 2 zeros to 2 zeros. 10 into 6, 60 rupees. Second question: add 1 over 3x to 1 over x. Who is missing? 3x is missing nothing, but x is missing 3. So what we have to do? We have to multiply numerator and denominator by 3. Then it becomes 1 over 3x plus 1 into 3, 3. 3 over 3x. Now we can take 3 is common. 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 becomes 4. 4 over 3x. That's the answer. Next question. Express in the index form. Log 5's 125 is 3. It's easy. What we have to do is take this log base to other side and make it the base of the index, because log base is equal to index base. Log base and index base are common. So if this is log 5 base, what we have to do? Make it the index base. 5 to the power 3 equals 125. Think you have given a question like this. LG 5 equals 0.6990. Now you cannot see a base, but you must understand LG means log base 10. Log base 10's 5 is 0.6990. Now what you have to do? You have to make this log base the index base. So your index base is 10. 10's 0.6990's power is 5. Like that. Even if you have given an algebraic value, what you have to do? You have to make the log base index base. Let's think log base a to the x equals y. What you have to do? Make this a the base of index. So index base is a, power is y, equals to x. That's how we do. Next question. In the given figure, the triangles ABC and PQR are congruent. According to the given information, find the values of x and y. They have told us it's congruent. If they are congruent, their corresponding elements must be similar. ABC and PQR. One line, double line, one line, double line. So, if 60 degrees is between these two sides, the one line and double line side, P should be also between, P is also between one line and double line. So P's value should be 60. So it's given as X. So what's the value of X? X is 60 degrees. Then they have given 70 here. 60 plus 70, 130. So remaining angle becomes 50. The opposite angle for this double-sided line is 70, and the opposite side for the single-sided line is, opposite angle for the single-sided AB line is 50. So here also single side line should be 50, double line sides opposite side should be 60. So y is given to the opposite of PR. So opposite to the PR is what? PQR. PQR is 50. So y equals 50 degrees. Okay, that is the answer. Next question. The bus travels in a uniform speed of 16 meters per second. What is the distance traveled in 3 seconds? You must know how to find the speed. How to find speed? Speed is the fifth question. Speed is distance divided by time. The unit of speed is meters per second, ms minus 1. How this ms minus 1 is generated? From meters divided by seconds. You can see distance is measured by meters, time is measured by seconds. So according to Indices laws, ms minus 1 multiplied by seconds will cancel out positive power and negative power and gives you a value of meter. That means what we have to do? The things they have given are 16 meters per second, time taken 3 seconds. For distance I use d over 3s. Now I cross multiply this 3 seconds to other side. So it becomes 16 meters per second multiplied by 3 seconds. Now what will happen? S minus 1 is cancelled out for s. Meters are remaining. 16 into 3 is 48. So what is the answer for distance? 48 meters. Okay. Sixth question. Find the least common multiple of expression xy and 2x to the power 2. Okay, when finding least common multiple, what you have to do is, numbers you have to write it from prime factors, powers. Then what you have to do? And algebraic values, you know, it had to be right from factors. Choose the highest power. Choose the highest power. So the given question is 2x to the power 2 and xy. 2x to the power 2 can be written as 2 times x to the power 2. xy can be written as x to the power 1 into y to the power 1. So we have to choose everything. Everything means every algebraic values and every number's highest power. When we consider about 2, there is no highest power, only 2. When we consider about x, there is x1 power and x second power. So we choose x to the power 2. And when we consider about y to the power 1. The answer becomes 2x to the power 2y. I'll give you another example. If you had this example, how to do this? Think you have given 16x to the power 2y and 20xy square. Now how to do this? This 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4 because 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 60, and x to the power 2 and y. This 20 can be written as 4 times 5, that means 2 to the power 2 times 5 to the power 1 times x times y square. Now I have to consider the highest powers. When I consider the highest powers, when I take 2, what is the highest power? 2 to the power 4. When I consider about 5, highest power is 5 to the power 1. When I consider about x, highest power is x to the power 2. When I consider about y, there is y to the power 1 and y to the power 2. The highest power is y to the power 2. So least common multiple becomes 2 to the power 4 is 16. 16 into 5 is 80. 80x squared y squared. Okay. Question number 7. Kamal gave 64,000 to monthly simple interest rate of 2%. Calculate the interest Kamal received after 5 months. Simple interest rate is easy to do. You just have to multiply. 64,000 multiplied by 2% into how many months? 5 months. Cancel out these zeros. 2 into 5 is 10. So 640 into 10 is 6,400. Question 8. Find the volume of square root of a number x to the first approximation is 3.1. What is the nearest perfect square to number x? Okay, I have taught you like this. If you have given to find the square root of some value, let's take 50. First you have to consider between what and what whole squares this 50 is between. 50 is closer to 49 than 64. 49 is 7, 64 is 8. 7 squared and 8 squared. 64 square root is 8, 49 square root is 7. So, what is the middle of 7 and 8? 7.5. So, if the number is closer to the previous square, the value is less than 7.5. Okay, that means 50 square root is less than 7.5. Okay, it's less than 7.5. So it should be 7.4, 2, or 3, or 1. Okay, let's take 60. If I take 60, what will happen? 60 is closer to 64 than 49. So, square root of 60 is greater than 7.5. 7.5 is less than square root of 60. That means it should be 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9, or like that something. So, in the given question, they have given the square root value 3.1 closer to which one? So, what are the whole values between 3.1? Not between, beside. 3.1, from the one side there is 3, from other side there is 4. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. Because this is 3.1, it is closer to the previous square. So it means it's closer to square root of 9. So what is the answer? Nearest perfect square. So we can write 3.1 is approximately equal to 9. Okay. Next term. Find the volume of a right circular cylinder with the radius 7 and height 20. Volume. What is volume? Area into height. How to find the area of the curved face of cylinder? 5r square. What is the height? H. So what is the volume? 5r squared H. 5 can be written as 22 over 7 r square. R to the power 2. What is value of r? 7. 7 into 7 into height 20. We can cancel it 17 to 17 and we just have to multiply. 22 times 7, 22 times 7 times 2 times 10. I separate this 20 as 2 times 10. 22 times 7 is 154. 154 into 2 is 308. 308 into 10 is 3080 cubic centimeters. Okay. Let's think you have given the diameter as this here question. If you have given diameter, you can use two methods. Think you have given diameter is 7. The first method you can use is you can write r equals 7 over 2 and v equals 5r squared h equals 22 over 7 multiplied by 7 over 2 multiplied by 7 over 2 because r square multiplied by h is 20. Now you can cancel them like 7 has 1 7, 7 has 1 7, 2 has 11 2's, 22 has 7 2's, this 2 has 1, this one has 10. 11 to 7 77 into 10 770 cubic centimeters. That's the one way. Or you can do like this. You can do d equals r over 2. So d equals 2r. So r equals d over 2. So for this r squared, what you have to use is d over 2 square. When you simplify this, it becomes d squared over 4. So if you need to find volume using d without simplifying it to r, what you have to do? You can write v equals 5 d squared over 4 h. 5d squared over 4 h. Then you can write 22 over 7 multiplied by d square. What is d? 7. 7 squared is 49 over 4 multiplied by h 20. Now you can cancel out. 4 has 2 2's, 22 has 11. 2 has 1 2, 20 has 10. 7 has 1, 49 has 7. 11 into 7 77, 77 into 10 770 cubic centimeters. You are getting the same answer. Okay, next question. Question 10. shade the A intersect B in the given Venn diagram. Intersect means common. What is the common part? There are no dash. A, B. What is the common part for A and B? The whole B. Because it's a subset. Shade the region. Okay. When you are given shading questions, you can follow this method. Think you have given a question like this. And ask to shade A dash intersect B. To do this, what we do, we separate these regions as P, Q, R, S, and we are finding A dash. A is Q and R, so A dash is S and P. So A dash is S and P. A dash region is S and P. Then I find B. What is B? R and S. R and S. And you have to remember this. Intersection means common. Common. Union means all. So what is the given symbol here? Intersection. So you have to find common. We have written S and P, R and S. So what is common? S. So what do you have to color? The region S. You can do the same thing here, but there is no four regions, so you can put P, Q and R. And what they have asked, A intersect B. A intersect B. What is A? A is Q and R. A is Q and R. B is R. Intersect means common. So what is common? R is common. We have colored or we have shaded the region R. That's how we do the shading questions. Factorize 2n plus x minus x square. These quadratic factorizations, you have to remember a table. There's a table to do this quadratic factorizations. Where the table x squared term, x term, x to the power 0 term. That means the normal number. How factors? Plus, 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 minus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. How factors work? All plus, big plus, all minus, big minus. It's no matter if they change to other side. That means if x squared go to other side, this thing is similar. So the given question is 20 plus x minus x squared. This is in plus plus minus 4. Plus 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 minus 4. In this 4. So when you are factorizing, how to factorize? You have to take the big positive value and small negative value. So what we do first? We are multiplying this first term with the third term. X squared term with x to the power 0 term. 20 into minus x squared give you minus 20x squared. minus 20x square. Then you have to think how this minus 20x square can be made from factors. You can make it from 1x into 20x, 2x into 10x, 4x into 5x. Then, according to the table, plus plus minus means you have to choose big plus value. So, when we consider 1 and 20, what is the big value? 20. So, we have to put plus for 20, plus for 10, plus for 5, minus for 4, minus for 2, minus for 1. Then we have to consider about the sum, and we have to find how plus x is made. This one is making minus 1 and plus 20 is plus 19x, not matching. Minus 2 and plus 10 makes plus 8x, not matching with x. Minus 4x and plus 5x makes plus 6, matching value. So, how we separate this plus 6? 20 minus 4x plus 5x minus x square. Then we can consider about the common factors. What is the common factor of 4 and 20? It's 4. Brackets. 20 is 4 times 5 minus x. What is the common factor of 5x and minus x square? Plus x. What is inside the bracket? X into 5, 5x. X into minus x, x square. So the answer is 4 plus x, 5 minus x. That's the answer. There are many questions in grade 10, 7th lesson. Use this table and try to do some. Question number 12. According to the information given in the figure, find the value of x plus y. They have mentioned this side is parallel to this side and these two sides are parallel. So it's a parallelogram. What are the characteristics of parallelogram? The opposite angles are similar. So if this is x, this is also becomes x. And if this is 60, this is also becoming 60. Then, because they are parallel, there are right angles. So x plus 60 equals to 180. So you can use the F shape and put corresponding angle here as x. Now you can see x plus 60 is actually 180. Here also think the F shape to this side, 60 plus x for this side F shape. This is 60, this is 60 due to the corresponding angles. So this will become 60. Anyway, they are asking the value of x plus y. So this is x and they have given this as y. So value of x plus y is 180 degrees. That's the answer. Next question. Solve. I will teach you two methods to solve. First method. One plus 3 over x equal to 2. In the first method, you do like this. This one is 1 over 1. and this is 3 over x equals to 2. This one's denominator is x. So what you have to do to make this denominator x, you are multiplying by x, both numerator and denominator. Then it gives you x over 1 plus 3 over x, no, x over x, x into x, x into x, x into 1, x, x into 1, x, x into 1, x equals 2. Then what you do? Then you make this x common and write x plus 3 equals 2. Then what you do? Then you cross multiply. Then you are getting x plus 3 equals 2x. Then you take this x to other side. 3 equals 2x minus x. So what's the value of x? 2x minus x, x equals 3. See how much time is wasted using if you use this method. So there's a time saving method. What is the time saving method? The time saving method is you are considering the values separated from a plus or minus mark. These two terms are separated from a plus mark. The values separated from a plus mark can be used as single terms, so they can move. So see the easy method. You have given the question like 1 plus 3 over x equals 2. What you have to do was take this one to other side. Then 3 over x remains here. 3 over x equals, then this one goes to other side, 2 minus 1. 3 over x equals 2 minus 1 is 1. Now you have to cross multiply. 3 is equal to x. You got the same answer from less steps. Here how many steps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. So use this method. Next question. Question 14. In a triangle PQR, PQ is equal to PR. When there is a triangle with two equal sides, you must remember the opposite angles are similar. What's the name of the angle? Name of the triangle? PQR. Triangle PQR. So what is the opposite angle for PQ? Opposite angle for PQ. And what is opposite angle for PR? Opposite angle for PQ is PRQ. You have to insert the remaining angle name. What is the opposite angle for PR? You have to insert Q to the middle. PQR. So they are asking the magnitude of PQR. So what do you have to do? You just have to find PRQ's value. Let's see the question. Triangle PQR's PQ equal to PR. QP side is produced to S. If RPS is 62, find the magnitude of PQR. Easy question. PQR S. This is given as 62 degrees. Actually, the triangle is not in this shape. No? 62 is good angle. So it should be like this. PQRS. This is 62 degrees acute angle. So if this is 62, this angle is 180 minus 62. You can use that method also, but there is a theorem called exterior angle theorem. This exterior angle is made up from these two angles. So if these sides are similar, PQR and PRQ are similar. When they are added up, they are 62. So you can easily write 2 PQR angles equal to 62 degrees. Divide both sides by 2. So you are getting PQR equals 31. It's the easiest method. If not, you can do like this. You can find the angle of P, QPR. QPR becomes 180 minus 62. 180 minus 60, 120. 120 minus 2, 180. You found this as 118. Then you can write an equation like this. PQR plus PRQ plus 118 equals 180. See, you are subtracting 62, again subtracting 80. Now take this 118 this side. 180 minus 118 equals to 62. This sum can be written as 2 PQR. Here also 2 PQR. Why is 2 PQR? Because PQR is equal to PRQ. Then you divide by 2. Then you can find PQR equals 31. But if you remember the theorem, you can just write these two steps and take the answer. That's why we need theorems. Okay. So that one was an easy question. Then the 15th question. Write down the equation of the straight line with the gradient 2 and intercept minus 3. Gradient is given from m. M is 2. Intercept is 3. Intercept is minus 3. C is minus 3. So how to write? Y equals mx minus c. According to that, you can write y equals 2x minus 3. Next question, 16. In the circle with the center O, AB is a diameter. According to the given information, find values of A and B. You have to remember, if there's a diameter, the angle of semicircle is equal to 90 degrees. The angle of semicircle is equal to 90 degrees. So A is 90. This is the diameter and the middle. So semicircle, angle of semicircle is 90 degrees. So what's the algebraic value given? A. And they have also given these two sides are equal. If two sides are equal in a right angle triangle, what is the angle will do? 45 degrees. This is given as B. Okay, how to answer this? A equals 90 degrees. What is the reason? Angle of semicircle. If you don't like that theorem, you can use other theorem. What is that? The angle subtended on the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended on the other part of the circle. So if this is 180, A equals 180 divided by 2 equals 90 degrees. Okay. Then you can write angle subtended on the center and circle. Angle subtended on center and circle. Okay, then to find B, what you have to do? If this is B and these sides are equal, this is also B. You can write 2B plus A equals 180. 2B plus 90 equals 180. So 180 minus 90 is 90. 2B equals 90. B equals 45. B equals 45. Then question number 17. If the volume of prism is 60, find the length of it. The given prism is having a right angle triangle as its cross section, and they have given this is 60 cubic centimeters and asking for the length. So how to find length? You can write volume equals cross section into height or length. What is the volume? 60 cubic centimeters. What is the area? How to find the area of this triangle? Half into base 3, perpendicular height 4, into length. Now we can cancel out. 2 has 1, 2, 4 has 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Cancel to this 6. Then it becomes 10. So L equals 10 centimeters. If you cannot understand, you can do cross multiplication. If you cannot simplify like that, you use your knowledge on cross multiplication. 60 cm cube equals half into base into height into length. 60 equals, you can cancel this 2, or if not you don't cancel it also, you do the cross multiplication. 60 times 2 equals 3 times 4 is 12. 12. Now divide both sides by 12. 12 is cancelled for 12. L becomes 2 has 1, 12 has 6, 6 has 1, 60 has 10. L equals 10. 10 centimeters. So finally write L equals 10 centimeters. Okay, no matter. You can use any method. Then question number 17 and we have to do 18. According to the information given in the figure, find the values of x and y. They have given parallel. Parallel means, think about this F shape. Think about this F shape. This angle is equal to this angle. Okay. I am drawing it again. Here there is F shape. So see that F shape. This is 60, this is 40. If this is 40, you write this as 40. Okay. Then you get the answer for x. X is what? 40 degrees. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. Then there is a shape to this side also. This is 60 degrees, this is 40 degrees. 60 plus 40, 100. So this remaining angle is 80. If this is 80, this is also 80. If that angle is 80 degrees, the outside angle becomes 100. So what's the value of y? Y is 100. Y equals 180 minus 80. 100. Okay, that's the answer. Question 20. According to the measurements given in the figure, write the angle of depression and angle of elevation. The angle of depression means your eye level goes down. The angle of elevation means your eye level goes up. So they have given A here, B here, and this as C. And looking at the point B, they have given a dotted line. This dotted line is the eye level of A. Eye level of A. So if you have to watch at B, it is an angle of elevation. And if you need to look at C, it is an angle of depression. So they have given this value as 20 degrees and this value as 15 degrees. The angle of depression of A from B. Angle of depression of A from B. Now they are asking about angle of depression. You cannot say this B, no? Is B. This is the eye level of B. I will mark the eye level of B from black color. So if B is looking at A, the eye level goes down in this angle. So this is the angle of depression of A from B. Angle of depression of A from B. So you can see the Z shape here. These are parallel. So if this is 20, this is also 20 degrees. So answer for the first question is 20 degrees. Angle of depression of A from B, 20 degrees. Angle of elevation of A from C. Angle of elevation of A from C. That means they are asking about this angle. Angle of elevation of A from C. This is the eye level of C. CD is the eye level of C. To watch at A, to look at A, what you have to do? You have to convert this angle to here. So this is the angle of elevation. So as you can see, the parallel line here and here, this is 15 degrees. So this is also 15 degrees. So what is the answer for the second one? Angle of elevation of A from C, 15 degrees. That is the answer. Now I did question number 18, then did question number 20. I have forgotten to do question number 19. Question number 19. Solve the inequality x plus 3 is greater than or equal 5 and write the smallest whole number x can take. This question have two parts. What are they? First one is the solving part. if you get the value of x, you will get 1 mark. And if you haven't written the smallest whole value, you are getting only 1 mark. To get the both marks, what you have to do? You have to write the smallest value that x can take. What you have to do? Take this 3 to other side. As it in equations, x is greater than or equal 5 minus 3. 2. So what is the smallest possible number? The values of x are x is equal to and greater than 2. 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything can be taken. But they are asking the smallest possible value. So the smallest possible value is 2. For this one, you are getting 1 mark. For this one, you are getting another mark. Okay. Question number 21. Information given below represents the weight of some student to the nearest kilogram. Find how many students are there weight more than mean weight. So you have to do two things. First find the mean, then find the number more than mean. How to find mean? Mean is equal to total dataset value divided by number of data. Let's take the sum of dataset. 32 plus 28 plus 40 plus 33 plus 27 divided by, we are finding the mean. How many students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you see a 2 and 8, it's easy to add because it gives a 10. And when you see 3 and 7, it's easy to add. It gives a 10. 32 plus 28 will give you 50 or 60. 60. It gives you 60. Plus 40 plus 33 plus 27 also gives you 60. Divide by 5. 60 plus 60, 120 plus 60, 180. 180 divided by 5 gives you 36. Now you found the mean as 36. Now you have to find how many students are more than 36. One student. Only one student. Yeah. How is that possible? Thirty-two plus 28 is 60. 33 plus 27 is 60. 180 divided by 5 is 36. Yeah, it may happen. So answer is mean is 36. There is only one child or student. Only one student. That's the answer for question 21. Now this is the case. Here, because these two are 60, I have put 40 mistakenly. Okay. So this is the answer. 60 plus 40 plus 60 divided by 5. 60 plus 40, 100 plus 60, 160. 160 divided by 5 will give you 32. 32. So there are two children. There are two children. The answer is two students are more than me. Are more than mean weight. Okay, that's the answer. Next question. In the circle with center O, radius is 5 and the length of AB chord is 6. Find OX length. Find OX length. (22) AB, this is given as X, this as so. Radius is 5. That means if you draw OB, it becomes 5. And length of AB chord is 6. This AB chord is 6. That means, and this is 90. There is a line drawn perpendicular to the chord. So chord is being bisected. There's a theorem like that, no? So if this is 6, if this is 90, this part is 3 and this part is 3. So now you can see a triangle with these measurements. O, X, B. XB is 3. OB is 5. You have to find OX. And this is a right angle triangle. When you see a right angle triangle, you must remember Mr. Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, what we can do? We can write OX squared plus XB squared is equal to OB squared. OX squared. That's what we have to find. Or just you can simply remember the Pythagoras triple 3, 4, 5. This OX is 4 centimeters. Okay, OX is 4 centimeters. You will get the whole marks, no matter. If not, you can solve it like this. OX squared plus XB squared. 3 squared D equals OB squared, 5 squared. OX squared D equals 5 squared is 25. 3 squared is 9. 25 minus 9, 16. OX squared is 16. OX is 4. Okay. That's the answer. 23. In the given triangle ABC, draw a sketch to represent the locus of moving point which passes through point A, parallel to the side BC. Okay, when we are given locus questions, remember this thing. If they are talking about one point, it's a circle. If they are talking about 2 points, it's a perpendicular bisector. If they are talking about one line, they are talking about 2 parallel lines beside that line. If they are talking about 2 lines, they are talking about the angle bisector. Let's see this question. In the given triangle ABC, draw a sketch to represent the locus of a moving point which passes through point A. Parallel to the side BC. So actually they have talked about parallel to BC. Parallel to BC. So how to draw that? So you have to consider this thing. The circle should be go through A. Okay. And it should be parallel to side BC. Okay. If you draw, they are asking for this question. So you can draw this line as the parallel line. And you think like this. If you need to draw a circle between these lines, what should be the radius? The radius must be the half length from these two parallel lines. Half length of these two parallel lines. So what you can do actually? You can show this line and show as this one equals to this part. So you can draw the straight line, not a dotted line, and show this part is equal to this part. If you need to take this value, the thing you actually have to do is consider about these 2 points and find the perpendicular bisector, and using this length draw a circle. That's the answer. Question number 24. For the sample space S 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, write down a simple event. Simple event means only one output. So you can write this square numbers between 2 and 7. There's only one element, 4. Write down a composite event. Composite event means there can be 2 or more elements. So you write prime numbers. Prime numbers. What are the prime numbers here? 2, 3, 5, 7. It's a composite event. Next up, 25. The center of the circle is O. According to the given information, find the magnitude of the angle OAB. OAB. OB. This is the angle subtend on the center of the circle by this OB segment. And with this same OB segment, the angle OCB is subtended on the circle. So what is the combination between them? If this is x, this is 2x. So the given value is 35 degrees. So they are asking AOB. You can write AOB angle is 2 times OCB. OCB. They are asking OAB, not AOB. Is A. Oh no, I have mistaken. This is O. This is A. They are asking about OAB, not AOB. Okay. So you can't write 2OC. This is incorrect. How do that question? To do that question, you can find AOB first. AOB equals 2 times ACB. So it becomes 2 times 35 becomes 70 degrees. It's 70 degrees. Now you know this one's value. This is 70. And can you see this OA and OB? Both of them are radius. So this angle is equal to this angle. So you can write OAB equals OBA. What's the reason? That's an isosceles triangle. So now you have to find OAB using this method. So you can write 70 plus 2 OAB. Why I wrote 2 AOB? Because OAB and OBA are equal. Without writing 70 plus OAB plus OBA, I wrote 70 plus 2 OAB equals 180 degrees. 2 OAB equals, this 70 goes other side, becomes 180 minus 70. 2 OAB is equal to 110 degrees. So OAB is 110 divided by 2, 55 degrees. So OAB is 55. Okay, that's the answer on 25th question.